everybody, to the 5th episode of Rusty Rupees. I'm one of your hosts, Darren, and with me I have my friends here, Justin.
Yo, what's good?
Deontay.
Yeah, I'm here.
And Cameron.
It's me. It's really me.
Okay. Okay. What was that?
I don't know, man. I was trying to be interesting. I was trying to appeal for my one fan out there in the world, and just wanted to
Ray
do something different. Ray, yeah, nigga.
Uncle Ray, shout out to you.
Yo, shout out to Ray.
Shout out to Ray for
It's
real.
like
Ray.
our number one fan right now.
He's about to be really juiced. But anyway.
I wish we could clone you, Ray.
Hey guys, they shouted me out.
I wish we could clone you.
No,
Right.
we don't.
Damn.
Damn, Darren.
Darren.
Order 66 on Ray's ass.
This week,
Order
we'll be
66.
talking about the new state of play that just got announced as of today. A lot better than last time.
I know.
We'll be
When didn't we actually do that like a week later? After
Yes.
the state of play?
Today is day off, baby. Fuck yeah.
We're going to talk about this terrible-ass Sonic movie, a lot of Monster Hunter news, and Ghost Recon Breakpoint is what it was called.
I guess we're gonna touch on that.
We're going to touch on that. And we
We're
went to
gonna touch
Atlanta,
on
so
Yeah,
we're going to
neither did
touch on
I,
that.
and I'm salty.
We're gonna touch on it. We're gonna feel it.
And I didn't go to Atlanta, so I'm gonna touch on that. I'm gonna touch
We
all
touched
over that
on-
shit.
We touched on Atlanta, and they stayed home and touched on themselves.
A lot of touching.
A lot of touches.
It was
So,
amazing.
PlayStation State of Play
It was
had dropped a couple
fantastic.
hours ago, and it was amazing.
Short and sweet, just so I like it.
I definitely.
Sure.
First
and
question:
sweet.
How
Yeah, I
many
definitely-
people do you think cried today while watching
Oh yeah,
that?
like a
So many.
So many tears.
I admit it. I am
we know
comfortable
you
enough
cried.
to admit that today I
Like-
cried like a
well,
bitch
you said
on the BART train too.
See, okay, first of all, the State of Play started off with new Monster Hunter World news for the new expansion Iceborne, which I didn't think it was going to start with, especially when its initial start had a Final Fantasy VII noise on it. So, I know I got excited at that point.
I did too. I initially heard the Final Fantasy.
Menu select?
What is that? The menu. Yeah, the menu. And I thought the first announcement was going to be about Final Fantasy VII, but I was actually surprised that it was.
I was too,
Monster
but that's
Hunter.
the news I've been waiting for. And they announced a whole lot of crap. New monsters, new area, just new styles of movement and everything like that. And they had a live stream directly after the State of Play, so I'll go over more of this in a bit.
Yeah, I actually didn't watch it.
I'm the only one who I expected to. I have a full page of notes regarding it.
I didn't either.
Hey, you are no longer allowed to
Oh, I
make fun
didn't
of me
make
for
fun of
having
you.
My notes.
How long was the live stream? How much did they show off?
It's a Dark Souls notebook.
All right, you guys
Hey.
listening can't see this.
Yeah.
When Darren said that, he pulled out this little cute notebook and showed it to us. It's a
Dark Souls notebook?
So adorable.
Justin just like fucking quivered a little. PTSD.
All the way.
Flashback to you getting your
Dude,
shit
honestly,
pushed
I don't
all
know
the
if
way
my-
in.
All the way the fuck in.
Anymore.
All the way the fuck
From that
in. That's gonna be on a t-shirt.
Yeah. It was an inverse. It was inverse.
Your shit got inverted.
That's gross.
This is getting graphic. This shit was coming out of your mouth. That's
That's
gross.
explicit.
Anyways, hey Darren, how long was the live stream?
I'd say it was about 20 minutes or so.
Oh, okay.
They just went over the name of the new location, which is Hoarfrost Reach. They added a new rank to the game, which is pretty much the new G rank, which was the hardest rank of monsters. That wasn't part of the original game, so Master Rank is coming to that. It's coming out September 6th. They showed off 4 new monsters. 2 of them are pretty much reskins of older ones that were in World, but whatever, they don't matter. They're bringing back this monster, the Nargacuga, which is an old mainstay monster from the series. I'm excited.
I have Monster
And a new
Hunter.
Elder Dragon. And I need you guys to get on Monster Hunter, or at least
Well,
Justin.
you said you were gonna.
I know. I need
Dude,
you to get on.
I didn't even
I
know
was
you
gonna
still
say it's
played
one of the
Monster
many
Hunter.
games
I'm sorry.
Justin has
Yeah,
but doesn't
Justin.
play.
When do you hop on?
I did not know.
Dude, this nigga plays all the time.
He don't play Monster Hunter.
What are
with
you
I
me.
was
doing?
on right
You
before
do,
him.
you do realize
What
at
what
one
kind
point,
of a
me and
friend
Dan
are
were
you
Monster
not
Hunter
playing
together.
Monster Hunter with
This
Darren?
nigga is so OP.
How long have you owned
in
this
Monster
game?
Hunter that it wasn't even fair. Like I literally just sat back and watched him kill fucking
And I'm
Rex.
here to
That's
help
basically
you
what
do
happened.
that.
That's what I'm saying.
He was. Yeah.
My,
You left your
314
fellow
hours
hunter
logged.
on the
Need
field
more
by
time to
himself,
progress,
by
and
his
I'm here to help you
lonesome.
out with that.
Hey, all you have to do
Fuck
is
shame
call
on
and be
you.
like, yo, Jay, you down to play some?
Deontay,
Monster Hunter?"
don't
I'd be
you
like,
have it as
okay,
well?
Let's go. Yeah, see, see, talking all that
Uh-huh.
shit, and here you are. with
Boy,
Monster
we're
Hunter
not
too,
talking
man.
about me.
Nah.
Talking about Justin.
You
PS4
said,
right?
boy.
What? Who?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, this guy.
Huh?
All that shit talking.
I
Where?
have no idea what you're talking about, sir. I don't do none of that.
Nigga,
I'm
you don't even-
straight
your
edge.
PlayStation don't
Meanwhile,
even
y'all
What are
can't hold
drugs?
Me accountable. I don't fucking have
You
the
can't.
game, so.
Hell,
That's true.
Hey, I
your
might be,
PlayStation don't even
I
work
might be
yet.
coming back from that. Shout out to is it Anton from Cheesy
Shout
Controller
out
who
to
may
Anton.
have brought me a solution.
Wait, so when you actually gonna put
Right.
that shit
Shout
in
out to
fruition,
Cheesy
man? Like, when you
Controller
gonna actually buy
Podcast,
the
fixing
keyboard?
PlayStations across the damn country.
Quite literally.
I was gonna say I need to find one. I'm not trying to buy it. I'm just gonna snatch one. Real nigga shit.
And that's why we're not giving too much context to this.
Right.
All right, can we
so
moving on?
Anyway, once Monster Hunter started off the state of play, and then it got into some really weird shit. There was like a game about you being a flying squirrel, which I tried my best to get interested in, and I was just like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Yeah.
Wasn't it? What the hell was it then?
No, it was not.
Was that a flying squirrel? It looked like a little weird. Okay, I think that was later on. I think next it was
Yeah,
this
Riverbond.
game,
Was that the dungeon
River
thing?
Bond,
The dungeon,
which had a
crawl?
bunch of
Yeah, it's
like
it was like an
Yeah,
RPG
I
esque.
did see that.
yeah.
The dungeon crawler.
There we go.
Is that it had a bunch of characters from a bunch of
Right.
popular
Oh, yeah, didn't
indie
they have
games,
Shovel
and I was
Knight?
like,
I
oh,
seen
that's
Shovel Knight right at the end of
neat.
the trailer.
Yeah.
And I think it was Orion. I think
So
was
is
that
that
his name?
okay?
Orion.
I just knew him as Shovel Knight. If they gave you the name after you beat the game, I haven't.
No.
beaten it.
I'm saying one of the other characters. Think he's from. His name was like.
I know
Orion.
there was the kid from Braid.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. His name is not Orion.
It just said the kid.
Oh, the kid. The kid.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just say, like, I felt like me watching through this whole state of play, my experience was jaded because, just to give some context, in our group chat, these fools were just like, bruh, oh my god,
No,
oh my god,
no,
oh
no
my god,
correction.
oh my god. And they're not
Justin
saying what it
was
Hey,
like
Justin-
that.
hey,
Justin's
the
like,
air, the hey.
Justin.
Justin's like, just
Well, no.
skip
So
to 8
all right.
minutes.
So look, here's the context behind that. So when I first watched the state of play, I saw the full thing. So the full thing is I think it's 23 minutes.
Huh?
And it's literally 8 minutes. Of
Oh.
I don't know what you
I
watched.
swear
What
to God,
did you
it is
wa-
8 minutes of-
You
of
watched
just- of
you
literally
watched
just a
somebody's
screen saying
live
state of play.
video.
That's
You
not what I
watched the
saw.
recording of
Mine went
the
straight
live
mine went
going
straight
into the state of
Monster
play.
Hunter.
So you literally watched a bunch of dead air and thought that was the program.
Yeah, I believe I
Oh,
watched
where it's doing
PlayStation
like a
Live
countdown and shit.
video.
I mean, if you're telling people to skip it, you must think it's the program.
Yeah, basically.
Justin just staring at a blank screen.
Well, no,
and
I didn't
shit.
think that was necessarily the program.
Like,
I was
nigga,
just
you know you
waiting
can
for the
skip,
program,
right?
and it took
The
8
fuck?
minutes. It took 8 minutes. I'm just saying.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, so like the whole time I'm like, where is the oh my god? Is it the squirrel? It like what is the oh my god? You know what I mean? And so I was just expecting this big thing, and so because I had that high expectation, I feel like every other game just didn't really measure up.
So
I mean, to be fair, the first thing you saw was Monster Hunter. So
Yeah, it was, and that was hype. But then it went straight from that into the dungeon crawler, which I
Well,
wasn't too
okay,
hype about.
in all
and then it was
honesty-
the squirrel right after that.
It was Predator after
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but I didn't give a fuck about
Yeah,
that.
I gotta see. But, like, in all honesty, Cam, you were kind of justified with having, like, it started off strong with Monster Hunter, went to Riverbond, went to this new Predator Hunting Grounds game, and I'm like, okay, Worldwide Studios, excited, but
Yeah, I was actually pretty excited for Predator. I think if they do it
I guess
right,
that's
I think it'd be good.
They didn't show off
that's the
too
team
much.
that does
No, they didn't.
no, it's the team that did Friday the 13th. So I'm like, okay, that's
Oh,
Yeah,
it
see,
sounds
I'm
like
down-
it's going to
I'm
be a
down for
similar
that.
kind of game, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be like so. I hope if they do it the exact same way, it's gonna be four player or 5 players, and it's gonna be four of the team, and then the Predator.
So
I mean, how did it
That
work
was
with
cool.
Friday the 13th? Did anyone play it?
I didn't play it, but I knew kind of what it was about. It was four of you pretty much are like some of the camp students or the counselors or whatever, and then one person is Jason.
Yeah, I watched a bunch of playthroughs from it, but I'm just wondering, like, from someone who might have like actually played it, if it was any good.
I have it. It's fun. Like, I hear it's fun. It's just like I have it, but I haven't been like, this is a game I want to play.
Right.
Like, it's not really my cup of tea.
Yeah. That makes
Like,
sense.
it probably would be fun with friends, but overall, I'm
agree.
like, eh.
It's one of those games, definitely, where you do a couple rounds with friends. You can, laugh and shit, but you're probably going to get bored of it easily,
Right.
considering there's not a whole lot to it, Unless you're one of those kids who was able to play the first Left 4 Dead for days upon days, and nothing but that, then fine. You might be able to get a kick out of this shit. But if you need a little more, you're probably gonna shelve this not long after getting in.
But I think doesn't Friday the 13th have a decent Twitch following?
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's
does?
a decent
Damn.
Twitch following for Friday the 13th. Yeah.
I feel like being that negative as
Yeah,
the Predator
okay,
would be hella fun.
but
Yeah, I think so
People-
too. I thought it would be fun too. I thought it was a good idea.
people still watch Fuller House.
I'm not even gonna pretend
So-
to know how that like links to anything.
I
How
would
that
like to know.
because
It's something
it's
dumb
okay
that
to
people
like
still watch.
bad
Yeah.
things
It's something dumb that
sometimes.
people still watch.
It's completely okay to like bad shit.
You went
There are
left the
plenty of
fuck field with
people
that one.
who like terrible shit.
See, okay, if that was the case, I would have gone with the more contextual thing that these guys could relate to, like sword art.
Nigga, fuck you.
Oh no, because
fuck
then you're
you.
just getting Justin upset
Nigga,
because
fuck
Justin
you.
is
Yeah,
somebody.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Like, there are people who know that sword art is bad and still enjoy it, and then there's people like Justin who are trying to defend that garbage.
I do. I try to defend. Hey,
Don't you defend that
hey,
garbage?
this latest season is actually very good.
It's extremely good. Yeah, it is.
Oh,
this latest season is very good.
please.
See, I heard that, and then I heard that it was like, oh, it started off with potential. Never mind, it's still sword art.
No, I feel opposite. I feel like it started off dumb as fuck and then it got better.
I agree.
That's
yeah,
how I feel.
I agree.
You
I
guys
actually
sound like sword art fans then.
Wow, that's rude.
Oh, yeah.
He's trying to not look at the camera. There. He's like, don't.
I know, like you're a dick.
I plead the fifth episode, that is.
Oh, well, you know,
I swear to God.
just
bro.
while we're in the same train of liking bad things. Also, Kid Goku came out today on Dragon Ball Fighters.
Kid
I know.
Goku.
I know.
He doesn't
Is he
look
decent?
fun.
He actually is. He's super fun.
Have you played as him yet?
I have not.
He doesn't look that fun.
He does. He looks hella
to
fun.
me from what I saw, but
Dude, have you not seen his he
I
can
have.
he can do a solo touch of death.
I stopped. I looked at specifically. I'm like, okay, let me see what his move list is. What his attack? Granted, probably my feelings will change after I actually play him. But as of just looking at him, I'm just like,
Nigga, he hits you with a spirit bomb and then hits you with a Super Saiyan 4 fucking Dragon Fist. Like, how is that not OD as fuck?
because I'm disappointed that you can't actually play as Super Saiyan 4.
That's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair. I will
that's
give you
fair.
that. That's fair.
Did
That's
y'all
fair.
know that-
I'm
really-
like, all it is, and what makes me mad about it is that once he turns into Super Saiyan 4, it goes into the animation like you hit them with the Dragon Rush.
Yeah.
So I'm like, clearly they had the model for it to make that happen, and decided I'm gonna turn you specifically into a level 3.
Yeah. I mean, because
That doesn't look
I
that
mean-
cool in retrospect.
You know what that means, right? That just means that that fucking model is gonna be reused later down the line, like 17.
I made a joke like that, but I don't think it would.
Really?
Hey, but did you guys
Fucking, it's another Goku, and you got dorks like Justin's punk ass out here who's gonna fucking definitely jump at it.
believe it or not, I actually don't play. Well, actually, no, it's a lie. I play Vegito, 21.
If they gave you a SS4, you'd play a SS4.
I would.
You know
Yeah, I
you
would. Yeah. If
Team
they gave me
of
SS4,
Unless he was trash.
No, I wouldn't do all Gokus, but dude,
All Goku,
wait,
every
did
day.
you guys hear who got
Goku,
announced, though?
Goku.
Who?
Janimba.
Are we surprised?
Nah, I
I'm
wasn't.
not.
Someone,
I think there was
as soon as I
rumors
saw
about
that they
that.
were putting
Didn't someone
Gogeta in
call
there.
that? I think Justin,
Yeah,
you
I
called
did.
it an Ember, yeah.
Yeah,
Justin
I called
called it, yeah.
I said as soon as we realized that they were gonna put Gogeta on there, I was like, they're gonna put Janimba.
But I'm pretty sure some nigga
I didn't
data
want
mined
him.
the shit out of that. I feel like that came out a while ago from someone that data mined the files.
Yeah, no, there were leaks
Yeah,
like
there was so
far
many.
ahead of
Yeah,
time,
there's so many leaks.
and it's like not even funny. I think before we even like got the full roster of the game, we got
Yeah,
like,
it's ridiculous.
DLC leaks.
Niggas OP. I think it's dope though that they put out Goku on, I guess it's like National Goku Day or something. That nigga Goku got his own day. That's crazy. But it's like something like that. I saw that on Twitter. That it's like National Goku Day, and so they had this whole homage to Goku to announce the fact that Kid Goku was like now playable.
He's a bad dad. Oh no! Oh, sorry, that was.
Damn. It'll be a trip.
He is
It'd
a
be a
bad
trip
dad.
if they put it out on Father's Day. Like, damn, low blows.
Bro, that'd be so funny. That would
No,
be
we'd
so
be getting
funny.
Piccolo DLC.
That'd be
I was
so
gonna say
funny.
Piccolo
I would laugh so
DLC,
hard.
No, you mean like
Piccolo's all his
literally
assist
every other
character.
character with a child in that series?
Piccolo jumps
'cause
in for the assist
l-
real quick.
Literally every other character with a child in that series is a way better father than Goku.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should spend
Everybody.
less time fucking raising a spirit bomb and more time raising his own kid. How about that, Goku?
Goku thinks that doesn't sound fun, and like he can't punch a thing.
Exactly, yeah. That's Goku's thing.
I wonder if anybody's ever like highlighted that. Like, somebody should make a skit between Goku and Vegeta where they're just sitting there and Vegeta's like, "Why am I not as strong as you, Kakarot?" And then he's like, "Well, you do pay attention to your kids too much."
That was really
Too
good.
much.
That is pretty good.
Rusty
yeah.
Rupees presents fucking funny ass voiceovers.
Voiceovers. You gotta nail that Vegeta deep voice.
I got yeah.
Kakarot.
All right, now let's lean. This is still kind of meh. So next at the state of plate, Medieval.
Wait,
got
you said
officially,
Medieval was meh?
I was kind of excited by that actually. Like
Yeah,
nostalgia
what are you
just
talking
filled my
about, dude?
every
I
don't
bone.
look good.
Yo, Medieval is so nostalgic.
I was like happy.
Did
It's
you
not
not
to a
have that
happy
on
place.
PS1?
I had it. I played it, but I'm like, okay, like, but
It's
just the
like-
way it looks, it doesn't look like it aged well. Even if it
Oh.
looks remade.
It's like Ape Escape for edgelords. What are you talking about?
Like Ape Escape.
Would you
for
play Ape
Edgelords.
Escape again? Actually, I'd play Ape Escape.
Yeah. So I mean, honestly, dude, I think Medieval was a good call.
I think so, too.
I played it. Yeah, I played it.
It was a
when I
good
kid.
call. I'm not saying anything against that. I'm just saying the like gameplay wise, the way it looks doesn't look.
It
too
looks
good.
beautiful. I feel like the way that they've like done the graphics and shit. I think, dude, I was like excited. I was never
Yeah,
even
I
a
was
big
too.
fan of Medieval. Like I played it again, like you, but still, like I was just filled head to toe with nostalgia, and it felt great.
Yeah, I agree with
So
that.
there,
The nostalgia
nah.
factor of that was so
Well,
good.
I'll be the contrarian.
Finally, shit.
That's fine. That's fine.
I like how Justin's happy because normally it's him.
Hey, I think that is a valid reason to be excited.
Well, that's because Justin also likes a lot of bad things,
He
and I just choose
does.
not to.
Hey, that is rude. That is rude and untrue. I like a few bad things, not many bad things.
So did
I
Medieval?
thought he was gonna say I like a few good things.
Did Medieval come before or after the Squirrel game?
That was before.
No,
The
before,
next
yeah.
game was Away the Survival, which was
The
the
squirrel
weird
game.
badger squirrel.
There we go.
The Squirrel
Can we
game.
talk a little bit about the Squirrel game and give some context? Because we keep calling it the Squirrel game, but let me tell you, bro, like you are like from the perspective of some squirrel / bat hybrid that is crawling around some jungle somewhere between India and Africa, and just trying to survive. Like that little nigga just trying to live. And
Literally, it said you survived natural disasters.
yeah,
I'm like,
I
there's
seen a fire
tornado
at some
in the
point.
background.
There's even like
It was a
this
fire tornado.
the fire tornado. That's what it was. Yes. There's even some point where you're like surviving on another animal's back and you're just like chilling and the other animal's carrying you and shit, and then you gotta like hide from spiders. And I don't know, man. I don't know where we're going in terms of like just trying to do different shit to be fun, but I just feel like I wouldn't enjoy playing that. It'll make me feel small and insignificant, and I would think like, what the fuck have I done with the past 5 hours of my life? Like,
See,
I've never wanted to be a
I would
flying
think
monkey
that
squirrel.
I would think that watching a trailer until I just randomly downloaded this game, this little indie game called Dear God.
What?
And yes,
Dear
in Dear
God.
God. In Dear
Sounds
God.
like the start of a prayer.
You start off.
Dear God.
Dear
It's just-
God.
Right, Dear God. But you start off as just this little baby deer who's born, and you just fucking run, right? You just start running. And then you eat.
You run
Yeah,
and then you run, and then you eat, and then you grow, and then you meet something mystical, and you end up getting powers, and then you die for the first time, and then you meet the fucking Deer God, and the Deer God brings you back, and then you're able to, like, I don't know, shoot fireballs at hunters and
Wait, what?
and enemies and shit. It's so
Y'all
weird,
could see
but
our
you just
faces
continue
right
running
now.
throughout this
Oh
world.
my God.
So
Yeah, like literally,
Like-
we're all in disbelief except for Deontay.
I played this game for
He's a
hours.
believer.
He is.
Of the Dear God.
Of the
Like
Dear
you
God, yeah.
have to understand. It was like 4 in the fucking morning when I beat this game, and I was like, "Why do I feel fulfilled?"
the thing he didn't know he wanted until he got
Right? I would never play this game otherwise. Like if I were watching footage of somebody playing this game, I'd be like, "What the fuck is this shit? There's this loser playing dashy games figures." So
So now, you were said loser.
now I am that loser. Now I am punk ass dashy
So
games.
what you're saying
this
is that
on?
there's hope for the
Dear
flying
God.
chipmunk after all.
There's hope for the flying chipmunk is what I'm saying. You never know. It could surprise you. Think about the first time you ever saw Harvest Moon.
That's true.
Yeah, fair enough.
I do need to hop on Stardew Valley.
Right?
Yeah.
You have an
I
interesting
need to
way
be a
of putting
farmer.
things, man. You should be a
I know.
politician.
Oh,
eyes
no.
wide
You could,
open.
you could
No.
sell shit to a cow.
I know I can. I've done it.
I've done it.
Bessie's my best customer. Shit.
Next off. Next they showed nothing but a 13-second video showing off the new limited edition Days of Play system that's coming out next month. It's a dark gray slim.
How did you feel about that, dude?
I don't
Man,
care.
I
I
don't
thought it was
care.
like
The other one
Yeah, I
that you
didn't
had
care.
was more exciting than that. I like the old PlayStation that. Remember that the limited edition PS4 that you got, Justin?
Fuck you.
That one was
Cameron.
super dope. I love that
Fuck
thing.
you. No. Fuck
Wait,
you.
did you get
And-
one in the end or no? You didn't get it. That's the one that y'all didn't
Nigga.
get, right?
Nigga,
I helped him get it.
bruh, are you
But-
are you
but
talking
the
about the
thing
Kingdom Hearts
happened.
one or the
No, not the
20th
Kingdom
anniversary
Hearts one. The
20th
anniversary one
anniversary.
where
Nigga,
it had
do
the
you not
original
remember
PlayStation.
what happened to that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Let it burn. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You're an ass. You're an ass. All
Yo.
of y'all that don't have
Okay,
context about
you know
what's
what?
going on, and hey, look, I want you all to hate this nigga. Right
I'm
now.
kidding. I'm
No,
I wasn't
kidding,
gonna
man.
give context, but
And
it
Hey
did say
man,
that.
if you
understand why.
can't laugh
My
at shit like
apartment
this.
burnt down, like to the ground, and inside my apartment was all my limited editions and a very limited, very, very, very fucking limited 20th anniversary PlayStation PS4, and I was so sad. I cried when I came to my apartment. And that shit was burned down.
You made me feel
And here this
bad.
nigga Cam making jokes.
Damn,
Making fucking
Cam.
jokes.
Hey man, you got
Making
to
jokes about
take
it.
that hurt deep down inside and turn it into happy times, man. The glass is half full, not half empty.
Right. Justin,
Woke
Justin,
rupee.
you could say, Woke groupie. You could say you had a pretty hot collection, though. Right?
Wow, fuck you.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
That shit was fire.
And speaking
Nigga.
of fire, the
I hate all
last
of
thing they
you.
showed off at the at the state of play,
Thank you, Darren.
Justin, I'll let you gush. Go
You
on.
deserve
you.
it at this
Oh.
point.
Oh, I'm so happy. All right, so guys, just to let you know, the state of play at the very end, they showed, I think it was like a 20-30 second clip.
It was about a minute.
It was a minute. Damn. All right, that shit must have went really fast for me, but it was it was a minute of Final Fantasy VII, and that shit looks amazing. It looks so good.
Aerith is precious, and we need to protect her. But spoiler alert,
She dies. She dies still, probably.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
gonna hurt.
Oh, hey, dude, because now this shit's in 4K. So now we're going to really hurt.
I feel like that Save Aerith DLC meme is gonna come back.
Oh,
alive
definitely.
now.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Honestly, I'm not going to
details-
lie. I do hope they give her a little bit more in this game.
I think they will.
I hope so, because if you play Final Fantasy VII, the original, like, you have her for about I think like a third of the game before she dies.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Like the.
and the thing is,
So even though I have not played,
asshole.
I'm gonna bring stuff
Me
up.
neither.
I know a decent amount. I know a decent amount of the game.
Only because he's red.
No, I don't read.
I don't read.
As I just bought 2 Nier Automata books today.
Contradictory much?
You know, but I know it's going to expand enough because it's not like they're going to still contain it to what the original game was.
Right.
But from what they've shown off, everything looks very one-to-one if you look back at stuff.
Yeah.
Like they showed off the monster you fight in the sewers. They show like the giant
The scorpion.
the scorpion, like the red scorpion.
Yeah, the mega scorpion.
The one with the buzzsaws.
Yo,
like
did you see his cross slash though?
The cross slash.
Nigga, that cross slash looked OD as fuck. I'm sorry, that shit looked hella.
It looks
sick.
like you can play with Barrett.
Yep.
So they showed off Tifa in the party list, but they didn't show her
I
at
know.
all.
I want to play Tifa in real time so bad.
It looks so good. They have English lip syncing.
Oh, I know. I
'Cause
honestly,
apparently
I hope they
the-
bring back the Japanese voice actors.
Well, there was a Japanese trailer for that, and even the Japanese voice acting matched up correctly.
Dope. Oh,
So-
I'm so hyped for it. I all right, for all y'all that can't tell at this point, I am totally a Final Fantasy VII fanboy. Like,
No.
it was one. Fuck you.
No.
It was one of the very first games I played when I got the PlayStation, and I literally play it once a year, every time.
Have you had your
Okay,
yearly
that's
dose?
cool.
Huh?
I got an important question. Is Steve Burton Cloud?
See, he didn't. He said that he did not record for Kingdom Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't say anything regarding Final Fantasy, but also we haven't
we
gotten
know
news.
he didn't. We know he didn't record for Kingdom Hearts, bro. We played it.
But I mean, I'm saying prior.
Well, everyone but
I'm
me.
saying
Yeah.
prior to the game coming out, he said that he had not come back. So
Okay.
So who's to say? But it sounded like him though.
Yeah, and Cloud's voice actually, as you guys know, I'm really not into like American voice actors, but his voice sounded really, really dope.
All those voices sounded good.
Yeah, dude, Barrett's was OD though. Barrett's voice was OD as fuck because it
Black
really
man.
sounded like him, like it should be him.
All I need him to just yell, like, "Come and get your juice!"
Yeah.
and hit somebody with the with the
Oh,
potion.
good lord.
Marlene, Marlene. Oh,
Cameron,
shit.
did you mess around with Final Fantasy VII at all?
I didn't. Like, I know, like, the story and shit because it's fucking hard not to unless you've been living under a rock, but...
Thank you.
But no, I haven't played it. This game, was the original turn-based or no?
Yes.
Is this one going to be too? Because it didn't look like it from the video.
No,
This
it's not.
doesn't
So
look like it
if you
at
play
all.
if you play Final Fantasy 15 at all,
Uh-huh.
it's gonna feel just like it should feel just like that.
Sick! Okay, I'm going to play it.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, since
getting
you
more
have it,
info
you
about
asked.
it.
No, I'm not talking about 15. I'm talking about the new 7.
Oh, Dude,
Well,
hey,
yeah.
did you see that they said more announcements for Final Fantasy VII
Yep,
coming in
that's what I was
June?
about to say. Well, next month is E3, so
Yeah, fair enough.
But I thought
Fair
I
enough.
thought
getting more
PlayStation
Monster Hunter
aren't
news.
going to. I mean, oh yeah,
PlayStation,
that's
not
true.
but Square
Yeah,
Enix
that's
took
true.
its
That's true. That's
took
true.
its time spot.
What are you about to say, Derek?
So, what I've been wanting to pose to you for a while, and I think today is very appropriate. So, I keep on getting on you because you haven't played Final Fantasy VI.
True.
You keep getting on me because I haven't played Final Fantasy VII.
I smell a rupee challenge.
I do.
Oh, wait. Okay, please. All right. Hold on. Pause. So, please tell me there is something that's going to be like, some kind of like background noise for this Ruby challenge. Please tell me. There's got to be background noise for this Ruby challenge. Come on.
I don't know if you find the file
If I
and
find
send it to the
Final
editor.
Fantasy sound clip, sure.
Oh yeah. What
I
would
don't know
be a
which
No,
good?
do the Zelda sound clip. Dun, 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 that one.
We're talking about Final Fantasy right now.
I know, but we're still rusty rubies, nigga. Damn. Keep it consistent.
We're talking about Final
This
Fantasy.
is dumb.
Fine.
is
Fine.
dumb.
Fine.
All right.
Fine. All right. What is my rusty rupee challenge?
We're gonna fucking make it a fart noise now.
Damn, that's rude.
Who will finish what first? Will I finish Final
Who will
Fantasy
finish
VII
what first? Yeah.
Wait, no, wait. Hey, wait, is that Link dying? That is. What the fuck? Wait, all right. So are
Hopefully
we
that's
just
enough
completing
sound
the
effects
game?
for y'all. You're welcome.
Are we just
Thanks,
completing the
yeah.
game? Are we like 100%ing it?
Beat the story.
Oh, okay, beat the
Just
the
beat
main
the story, dude. We don't need you to 100% that. Just
Nope.
do
So,
the damn thing, man.
No, I'm talking about like because Final Fantasy VII. There's a lot to do. There's a lot.
I
to
know.
do.
I
there is.
know.
Final Fantasy VI. There's a lot to do.
Yeah, so that's why I was asking. Are we going to complete the game? Or are we going to complete the game?
Beat the game, and so this way, because I keep on saying Final Fantasy VI is one of the best games ever made.
You
You keep saying.
Hey, well, which one got the remake first? Ooh.
The one that changed RPG culture forever. 6 is still considered one of the best games ever made, but 7 was a revolutionary jump.
I mean, we both know the best one is Super Mario RPG, though.
You're
So
not
you can
wrong.
both
You're-
shut
You're
up.
not wrong. That game was
Square was fucking
Square,
man, they were
Nintendo,
flexing. Gino.
Gino.
amazing. All right,
But
I'm,
yeah,
I'm,
so
down,
I-
I'm down
I
to
issue
take this
this-
challenge. What day are we
Actually,
starting?
this challenge. We'll start as of next week.
So next week, Monday.
I'll start as of next week.
Okay.
And Cam and I will come up with punishments for the loser.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yep. All right. I'm down for that. Hey, but they have to be like fair, bro.
Reasonable?
Yeah, they have to be fair and reasonable.
The
'Cause I
loser
still
has
got
to
a bite-
leave
a
their
box of
girl.
those,
No, I'm kidding.
Damn.
This
I'm
nigga is
kidding.
hey, Cam is a demon.
He's a
He's a demon.
He's a demon.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, definitely.
But
I'm not leaving my baby.
I'm kidding.
what are you?
Yeah.
So what are you? What are you gonna play it on?
So all right, so that's what I actually want to ask you. Like, what do you think I should play it on? Because obviously, I have multiple apparatuses of games or of systems.
Apparatuses.
I have
So-
multiple apparatus.
multiple apparatuses.
Oh,
Weird
Professor
description of saying
Hulkast, nigga.
devices to play thing on.
Nigga, your ass said jaded earlier.
Apparatus and jaded are like not on the same level.
Yes, they
you
are.
Said you had,
How many people know what
You
jaded
Apparatus
said-
and jaded.
a lot of people know it.
No, they
jaded
don't.
means.
No, they
Yeah,
don't.
they
A lot of
do.
People
not.
know what
I
jaded
do.
I
is.
feel like
No,
I feel
they
like jaded is pretty much ebonics at this point.
Yeah,
Really?
pretty
You
much.
think so?
Jaded is like.
Do you know how
commonly-
many songs there have been called jaded? It's damn near pop cultured.
Oh damn. Well,
But
I don't.
nigga, you made it sound like you have a sex room.
What?
I have multiple.
I was gonna say
apparatuses.
laboratory, but I guess sex room works too.
I like laboratory better. I'm just gonna. Stick
I bet
with
you
that
do.
I bet
but
you
yeah,
do.
I mean, 'cause
Play
I
on
have,
the Vita.
I have my laptop. I have my Vita.
Play on the Vita because the mobile version and PC
Handcuffs.
version are garbage and they look stupid.
So you say get
They
the
look
Vita version?
Bad. The Vita
Okay.
version.
All right. I will get that.
And so, I believe aren't you playing it on something or you started a while ago
I started playing it on my phone.
on your phone?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, bump that stuff. No, I'll start mine on my Switch and we start at the same time.
Okay.
So we don't have any progress on there.
Yep.
And yeah, we'll let Deontay and Cam come up with whatever the punishment is for the loser.
Mm-hmm.
But then also I see this as, besides like a challenge, both of us can learn to appreciate why each other loves that game.
I mean,
so
because
much.
I've heard so much about 6 and about how good 6 is. Because I've heard so many people tell me how good 6 is, but I've never been able to really get into it.
Hey guys,
For me,
why is 6 afraid of 7?
Stupid.
Because 7
8
got the
doesn't
remake.
I was gonna make a Final Fantasy 8 joke, but you know, sorry,
fuck
Final
Squall.
I mean,
Fantasy 8.
and you know, and the funny thing is, because 7, 8, 9 kind of actually fits, because 7 out of 8 and 9 is the biggest one. So
There we go.
technically it fits.
Hey, well,
Smart
a
jokes.
lot of people like 9.
No. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people like 9.
I was like, whoa,
but 7
don't
is
you...
still bigger than both 8 and 9.
Well, yeah.
So, no, but I actually love 9. I love playing as Zidane.
9's fantastic.
Yeah, 9 is fantastic.
Okay, so we'll get that going, and then so now to shift on to things that suck.
Yeah, let's move on fast. Let's move on really fast.
Oh my
Gotta go fast.
God.
Gotta go
Why?
fast.
Why?
Gotta go.
Gotta go fast into this terrible, terrible
I
conversation.
think I just. All right. So
I feel like me and Deontay
when
are
we
gonna
talked
have the
about
most to
this
say
on the
about this.
Probably.
yeah, okay. When we talked about this on the Cheesy Controller podcast, by the way, Darren and I guest starred on the Cheesy Controller podcast, episode 93,
Shout out to the
entitled
fellas.
Whales versus Sharks. Check that shit out.
Whales versus dolphins.
Or is it Whales versus Dolphins?
versus
I'm
Dolphins.
sorry. I kind of modified the question at work
Yeah,
today.
get
So
your
it's Whales
fucking
versus
marine
Dolphins.
animals right, bro.
Get your marine animal on. Or marine animals, right? I was being criticized when I was trying to boost the crowd. Fucking British people. Anyway, yeah, check them out. Anyway, I avoid talking about this. I try to avoid talking about this because this hurts me at my fucking core. But this Sonic the Hedgehog trailer, I don't know, man. I don't know. Sonic was my favorite video game character growing up. Didn't matter if the video game was my favorite video game. That character shat on your character, in my opinion, and you couldn't fucking convince me otherwise. Now, like, I even got past the whole weird bandana stage, the whole weird kissing human girl stage, whatever. Now, yeah, Sonic 06
Yeah, I forgot
reference.
about that. I
Yeah,
forgot
sorry,
about that.
Justin
Ow.
just looked at me. He looked at me hella
'cause
confused,
I
like
forgot
kissing
about that.
human girls.
I even forgave
Yeah.
the nigga when he turned into a fucking werewolf, which makes no sense.
I
didn't.
forgot about that game too.
He had the stretchy arms, and I didn't understand why his
And
arms
he
were
spun
stretchy.
around like
but
Taz.
whatever. So anyway, now he's just this little fucking weird sounding, weird looking, furry, arrogant piece of shit on my movie screen.
With human
And-
teeth.
With human teeth.
With
Part of
human,
me,
disgusting human teeth.
part of me wants to like this, okay? There's part of me that looks at this movie trailer and says, this could be
It's
fun.
the fan in you, bro.
On some-
I'm telling you because the same
No,
thing happened to me.
Not
It's
even the fan
in
in me. It's not even the fan in me.
The fan
On
in him
some
is being
base
cynic.
level, I'm looking at this as a fan of movies and saying, if done right, this could be some random popcorn flick. If I didn't know that this was Sonic the Hedgehog, and if I knew nothing about Sonic the Hedgehog and what he should be, I might be able to get a laugh out of that. There's Jim Carrey in here who looks like he's gonna
kill it.
But
He's
here's the
about to-
thing:
looks like
most
he's
of the
about to
world
fucking
does
smash
know
it.
who Sonic is, though. Who doesn't
Yeah,
know who
that's
he
my
is?
thing.
Nigga, everybody in the
So-
world knows who fucking Sonic is, dog. Like,
My thing about this is,
When it comes to video games, there are
Will-
3 characters everybody should know:
Sonic,
Mario,
Mario,
Sonic.
Pikachu,
Yep.
and Sonic.
my argument
and
is,
they're all fucking getting movies coming up.
if this is good enough, because it doesn't, from the trailer, it doesn't really look that great. But then again, first trailer of Aladdin didn't look good, but then the later trailer made that shit look
You're
nice.
That's true.
Yep,
That's true.
That's very true.
So, if this magically happens to actually be a decent movie, will that be good enough to kind of negate the fact that this is not our or anyone's fucking Sonic?
Nope, it won't. No,
Not
it
my
won't.
Sonic.
Actually,
Not
it
mine,
might be, because remember what we talked about the Detective Pikachu movie and how like it's not kind of what we envisioned from a Pokemon movie, but
See,
at the same time,
That shit looks dope.
it does look
so-
dope. Like
okay.
And
I
I was
would
on
be
the fence
okay with
about it,
that.
too.
I'll be okay. I'm okay
So,
with
but
that
I
movie.
I think the big difference was with Detective Pikachu. Like, we were skeptical about it, and like I had mentioned before, I think that being Detective Pikachu worked in its
Yeah.
favor, because it's not like this is Pokemon.
Right.
This is its own little side thing that can kind of be different and work.
Right.
And it had even its weird Pokemon, like Ludicolo is my favorite thing. I'm probably gonna see the movie sometime this weekend, but that Ludicolo is my favorite fucking thing. It looks so stupid and I love it. But it had a certain charm to it where you're like, you know what? Even though I don't want to like this, I kind of really like this.
Yeah.
You look at Sonic and you say, I don't like this.
Right.
This looks bad.
Deontay put it really interestingly. Deontay was like, I saw the fucking Detective Pikachu trailer and I thought it was cute, but this is just straight up confusing. Confusing is a good word. It's confusing.
Dude, but you wait. But let me ask you this: are you guys basing this off of the movie itself or just off of his appearance? Because there
Are we
movie
talking
it's-
all of
Sonic?
it, everything.
Really?
I love Jim Carrey. I don't know about him as Eggman though, dude. I'm sorry.
Are you serious, dude? Jim Carrey is a god. Like literally
Doesn't
everything
matter.
that man
Doesn't
has
matter.
touched
Doesn't
is
mean
Just
that
because
he
he
can be
actually played
everything.
God doesn't mean
yeah, right,
that
Bruce
he can,
Almighty. Yeah, Bruce Almighty.
Just because he actually was doesn't.
It's
Yeah,
like
I
I
see what
seen
you did
Keanu
there.
Reeves do a good job in The Matrix. They tried to put that nigga in Macbeth or some other fucking Shakespeare play. It doesn't work, bro. Like you can't do every role. You can
but
you can
but
do
you're
the
talking about which
Matrix.
about to
That's a
come
bad
out.
example.
You can
Look
do
at
the
it.
That's a horrible
Matrix and
example.
it's okay.
No, that's
Nigga, that is
you
a
can't-
horrible example because Keanu Reeves only has one face, nigga.
He
Like,
does.
he only does
He's
one
Neo in
face.
every
No.
single movie.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's great.
He plays
Wait,
that
he
character,
was-
but
he-
Jim Carrey
Bill
does
and
not.
Ted,
Jim Carrey
let's
has played
not-
a variety of roles.
First off, let's not sell Keanu Reeves short. He's great.
Oh, he
did
is great. I love Keanu Reeves.
Bill and Ted's Excellent
That shit
Adventure.
was
If he
dope.
can go
That shit
from
was
dumb
dope.
stoner
That
They
shit
should
was
stop
dope.
putting
fucking
Keanu Reeves and just
dumb
putting
stoner
Neo,
who
that
stops
nigga in
bullets.
everything.
I mean, he did. He went from dumb stoner to dumb stoner who stops bullets, and we all bought it. Like legit.
That's what I'm
So-
trying to tell you. Like that's why I said it's. I think it's
Only a
horrible
dumb
example
stoner
for
would
you
But
to
I
dodge
think
bullets.
there, if we were to really talk about people in their movies and stuff like that, nobody's infallible, right? Everybody has bad movies. Jim Carrey's had some fucking stinkers. We literally just mentioned Bruce Almighty.
Yes, and that was a
Come the
stinker.
fuck on.
It was bad.
Like,
I thought it was funny.
Evan Almighty was a fucking spin-off movie that was supposed to be smaller and
got
did
huge.
way,
It got huge.
way
It
better.
got huge.
So, and let's not forget Mike Myers. Mike Myers was hilarious as Austin Powers.
Oh,
But
yeah.
by the time Love Guru swung around, it was like, what is this nigga doing?
Hey, wait. Hey, so like, can I make a small segue? So like, have you guys ever seen SVU, the Special Victims Unit?
Yeah,
You know the-
Law and Order.
Yeah, Law and Order.
Law and Order. Hey,
So-
he touched me. You know.
Yeah. So you know the main character. Her name is Mariska Hargitay.
Mariska, yes, I do know of this.
So like, so the ain't that Deontay knows. So do you know in the Love Guru, he always bows down and says Mariska Hargitay. I never realized what that was until I saw SVU. I never realized what that was. I was like, what the fuck? No, dude. So I heard the name. I saw the name pop up in the intro, and so I go back to the Love Guru, and he literally is like Mariska Hargitay, and I'm like, wait, so he's basically saying this woman's name from SVU.
Yeah,
like a bow
that's
shit.
some real Mike Myers shit, though.
Hey, that
But
nigga,
yeah.
he got that next level intellect.
My point with that is, no matter how great someone is or their comedic skills, they can't carry an entire movie on their back, especially if their writing's not there. So, regardless of if Jim Carrey can do it or if we have a good-looking hedgehog or a hedgehog that looks like shit, if the writing isn't there, this won't be good.
I agree.
Bro, fuck these niggas, man. I'm so sad, bro. I don't know why they keep doing my boy like this. It just when you think that Sonic can't sink any lower, like he does, like, bro, the nigga drowning. You see the bubbles. You see him making the. You hear the. My nigga dying, like. Give that nigga some air, please. Oh my god.
Hey, give that nigga air bubble. Come on.
Bro, I gave up on them giving this nigga anything good so long ago. Like game after game, we had one decent game because it was made by fucking fans. Yeah. Fans are the only people who truly love this nigga. And then we get another game immediately following the game made by the fans. It's connected in storyline. It's hyped even more. So we're like, oh shit, maybe they're giving him some respect. And then I bought Sonic Forces at launch. Nigga, I feel assaulted. I feel like motherfuckers are trying to hurt.
Upon your body?
No, bitch, I feel like they're just trying to hurt me.
Well, Sonic has a crazy loyal fan base, and just how you're saying that fans saved the game, I think that us fans have saved the movie too, because now the producers are backtracking and saying that they're gonna fix the character. So let's see what they come back out with. I'm really interested.
You haven't seen the model?
No, I don't think so, dude. That's a fan. A fan
made
did
model.
That was a fan made model?
Yeah,
It's a fan-made model.
Just to show how
Justin.
fucking
Fans
easy it
made
is
that.
to get it right, man. Oh my god. I just feel like they're
Wait,
doing it on purpose, bro. This is like a fucking April Fool's joke that just doesn't end.
They have.
Wait, this one?
Honestly,
Yeah,
Yeah,
fan did
that's
that.
fan-made.
That's fan.
Oh,
A fan did that right after the trailer
I thought
came
they
out.
actually changed it.
No, so just for context, audience, a fan came and made Sonic look like, I was gonna say halfway decent, but it's more than that. It's like actually really good. Like I would have been
Yeah, he
happy.
looks
if
like
He
it
looks
was
like he
something
looks
that.
in the game, but pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yo, especially when you compare it to like his early model, like it don't even like his early model don't even look like Sonic when you compare it to the fan made model.
Bro, imagine being that producer and fucking getting that much backlash. Like,
Yo, he got
like
so
you're all
much-
proud of
he
this
got
movie.
so much
You're all
backlash.
excited to drop the
Honestly.
trailer, and then you get that kind of response.
like, who? I get it. I get that people work hard on stuff like this, but who would have thought that? Yes, this is the
Right.
Sonic that people want. But also, I don't believe that they didn't have the intention of changing it beforehand, because they put out how much showing off Sonic, and then for them to be like, we're going to go back to the drawing board by November
That's true.
and redo all of this CG bullshit for this Sonic model.
Then
Okay,
why do you
so-
think they did this then? Why do you think
One
they even
thing
put out
They
the
did it
One
for
thing I
trailer?
wanna-
notoriety.
to get
dude.
people
They did it
talking?
to get the hype. Yeah, to get the hype going.
One thing I want to point out, Sonic's legs are... Hold on, Sonic's legs are a little less muscular than the original picture we got of his legs. So that means the version we see is the redesign. Like, this Sonic isn't exactly shaped like that shadow we got from that mystery poster that everybody was mad about.
It's not.
You're right.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not.
So
Yeah.
that
That's
means
true.
they went back to the drawing board and they redesigned Sonic again to make him look more like the video game character. So I just personally want to know what fucking monstrosity we almost got.
You know what? Hey, you know what his
it's
mouth?
kind of like them niggas. What?
I was gonna say, you know what his mouth looks like?
An ass?
Y'all remember that?
A
Y'all
furry
remember that
ass.
show, Annoying Orange?
Oh my god.
It does look.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Did they use the Did they use the model from the Annoying Orange as the head and just make the?
bruh,
did.
it kind
They
of
probably
looks
did.
like they did.
They probably did.
It really kind of looks like they did.
They turned that orange blue and put spikes on it.
Almost identical, bruh. My mind is blown. Fuck them, man.
Hey,
Fuck Sega as well.
don't
Fuck
forget.
Sega for not standing up and doing something, bro. Like,
What do you mean? You act like Sega fucking loves this fucking hedgehog.
bro, it's
Have you
literally
not seen what they've been doing to
No,
him?
but,
Bitch, Sonic Team has been hurting him. Sonic Team. They are named after him, and they don't give a fuck.
But we're getting this cool racing game.
Oh, okay, the racing game does look fun. No
It
lie.
does. It
I'm gonna
does
play
look
that
fun.
shit. I'm gonna buy that
Is
shit.
it racing
gonna
in
look for
cars
teammates.
again? Bro,
Yes.
But it actually does look
It's,
kind of cool.
it's
It
just
looks
like the
pretty
other
cool.
racing games that they've put out.
Those ones weren't did
Do,
not
do,
look good.
do you
This
know
one
why
looks
Sonic
good.
needs a car?
No, I don't, bro. Like he should
I
be like
don't
fucking
either.
Fred Flintstone and just pedal the car with his feet.
Hey,
Some
hey,
bullshit,
You might.
No, for real.
Why does
But
he need a
That
car?
makes so much sense. That makes so much
Getting
sense.
bumped into hurts.
Getting bumped
Getting bumped
into
into
hurts.
hurts.
Better get
That's
better
Hell
get that
yeah.
nigga some fucking shoulder pads or something. Fuck.
He did. It was called Sonic and the Black Knight.
God. Please can we stop this conversation? Please, y'all are killing me. Very slowly and deeply
All
inside.
right.
Just like Sonic Team is doing to Sonic.
Oh, let's move on.
Fuck, this
Let's
is
move on.
this has gone
It's
on way too long.
I
I'm
think it
depressed.
was,
I'm not
I
going to
think
talk
this
for the
was
rest of this.
This was
fucking
perfect.
show.
Yeah, I agree with you there. This was perfect.
So
Man, look, shut up, bro.
I'm about to project my
GT's
anger
not
on
canon,
everyone.
bitch.
Nigga, fuck you.
Hey.
Hey, GT may not be canon, but they still using that shit.
Naruto's not a ninja.
Yeah,
Fuck
whatever,
you.
nigga.
Naruto not.
Hey, tell them ho.
Hey, tell them hoes.
We're 5 episodes in. Okay, check this out.
No, we are
We're
not
5
getting into this.
episodes
We are
in,
not
and
getting
I have
into this.
not even gotten to say this shit yet. All right, this is how I feel about Naruto.
Oh my god, here we go.
He is not a fucking ninja. I'm gonna leave
you
it
gonna-
there.
Darren, you gonna
I'll
let me
explain it. No. I'll explain it later on. But let it be known, he's not a fucking ninja. He's not. Ask me what he is.
I'm not.
Go
I'm
ahead.
not
let's
asking.
let's
No.
talk about Atlanta.
Yeah.
Then
No, we got one more game to talk about before we talk about Atlanta.
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
that's
we
right.
do. Go
Segue.
ahead. Go Recon Breakpoint.
Okay,
ahead.
so
Atlanta and guns and no, I'm just kidding. Go.
right, so all right, so Ghost Recon. What was the Breakpoint? I'm the one who watched the shit, and it's bad. I'm fucking forgetting it. It honestly looks like a follow up to Wildlands. From what I'm understanding, there has been DLC or some expanded content in Wildlands that directly leads into this game storyline wise. And they both make use of one of my favorite current actors, John Bernthal. It's what I'm most excited about.
Oh, I did think that was him.
Yeah, it's the fucking Punisher. We get to see the Punisher in this damn game. It's a little fucking it's Ghost Recon. So it's what you would expect from a Ghost Recon. There are some new mechanics in here like this. So you can get like wounded and shit. And it affects your gameplay. It affects the way you move and stuff. So if you get tagged in your leg, you'll actually have to like drag your leg and it'll slow you down and shit like that. And which sounds, actually, now that I'm saying it out loud, it sounds like it'd probably just be more of a hindrance than actual fun. But yeah, there's a lot of realism. They got like an actual soldier to help with the game and stuff. And Ghost Recon, yeah. So
Cam's such a dick.
Cam is a dick, and I like how Justin is calling Cam a dick, but he walked away from
For real. Big
He
facts.
just came back.
I mean, do you really want to know why I left?
Did you have to pee?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
okay.
gonna say
You took a piss break. Whatever.
I
He's-
thought you were
he's
gonna
a
say
giant.
something nasty.
He sweats a
Fucking
lot.
pervy sage.
Yeah.
Hey, one thing that we did forget to talk about before we move into Atlanta, that's kind of a big-ish deal. So Nintendo has released plans for their next Direct, an E3 Direct. So Yeah, so they're gonna do a Nintendo Direct to kick off E3, June 11th, 9 a.m. That's wrong?
That is, they are not kicking it off. Nintendo is always pretty much the ones to end things.
No, according to my sources, they're gonna open this year's gaming expo.
Well, Tuesday is when the day that the expo actually starts. E3 announcements start like, I think this year it's starting Sunday instead of Saturday,
okay.
typically. So like by that point, Xbox will have gone, EA will have gone, Square will go. We're not getting Sony. Probably Digital Devolver, and that shit will be batshit nonsense. And then Tuesday mornings is when Nintendo stuff is.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, they say it's gonna be focused entirely on software, and we'll look at games to launch, scheduled to launch in 2019. Pretty cool.
That episode's
nigga,
gonna be nuts,
nigga. All right, that sounds like what Nintendo do at E3.
They actually have a list of games. Actually, here it says Super Mario Maker 2, Fire Emblem, Three Houses, Astral Chain, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. They're still making these games.
Yeah, I believe.
That sounds like. Why does that sound like last year's list?
No,
Is it?
Astral Chain.
Well, not Astral Chain, but I was about to say Mario.
Astral Chain, Mario. All these games got announced 2 months ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon
Fire Emblem
Quest.
we've known about for hella long.
Yeah, we've known. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
So unless they do like those E3.
Oh no, that
drops.
was last year's leak list.
Legends of Zelda.
That's what I'm thinking about. Legit, a lot of that was on last.
Zelda, Link's Awakening.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all these were things that they haven't talked about since they announced them. So, yeah.
Anyway, now we can talk about Atlanta. Lemon pepper
Now
wet.
y'all can talk
Lemon
about
pepper wet.
Lemon pepper.
I can't wait to hear
I was
about
actually,
this.
I actually didn't know what that meant when I saw it on the chat.
Deontay.
Oh, okay. So since Justin is lame, we went to Atlanta and we had a fucking great time. What did we do in Atlanta? We participated in a 12-hour live stream. We
Update from that 24 hours that we said previously because we realized that that's a lot.
That's a lot.
And we'd get very tired. So
And
we didn't do that.
We were gonna be drinking, and I was only there for a few hours of it. Shame on me. We guest started a podcast. We ate at several different Waffle Houses. See, you see how we have Starbucks all over the place here in California? That's how Waffle House is in Atlanta. Like, there's a Waffle House everywhere.
Everywhere.
Every fucking
What do they
where.
sell at the Waffle House?
Waffles.
Not
nigga.
waffles. Kinda.
Barely waffles. I mean, you can get a couple different waffles. Like, you can get a waffle with some peach syrup, or a waffle with some maple syrup, or a waffle. They don't got blueberry no more.
What? I thought blueberry was like a staple.
Nigga, apparently it was.
They thought so too.
Yeah. Anyway, getting right into the meat of the story. When Darren and I got to our living quarters, Darren's laughing right now. One of the first things we see is this nice young lady.
I knew it.
We saw
I
ass.
knew it. I was gonna say that,
Saw
but I
ass.
thought I'd be judged.
No.
No, yeah, it was legit.
Y'all were in Atlanta.
It was a working girl. No, it was not only were we in Atlanta, we were in probably the worst fucking part to be in.
So
We were.
Best part
for our
depending on
Atlanta
who you look at it.
listeners.
I don't know, man. I gotta fucking take my medicine for
Was
this.
this an
shit.
Airbnb?
For our Atlanta listeners. No, it was not.
No, this was not an Airbnb.
I made a bad choice in
Uh-huh.
Picking where to book our hotel.
Oh, this was
Spent
a
just as
hotel.
much.
This was a motel.
This was
By the
Yeah, I'm about to
sounds
say,
of
was it a hotel or a motel?
No,
This was a hotel.
It was a
Holiday
hotel.
Inn.
A hotel.
There's
This was
two E's in that hotel. So you can
Two.
figure out where they go.
We stayed on Fulton and Industrial out there.
Fulton Industrial, my friend. Fulton Industrial Drive. Near
And-
Fanny's. Apparently that means something. Apparently that means a lot.
Every single nigga out there who Anton told, hey, this is where they're staying, had the reaction of, oh, with an immediate laugh.
Oh, that's where you stand?
Hey, for all our
Every
ATL listeners out there, let us
single
know
one.
let us know if that's true.
Man.
There was not a soul that said, oh, okay. They went, oh.
Even my Uber and Lyft drivers are all like, damn, nigga, y'all came out here for that?
Damn.
Hey, y'all didn't Yelp that shit and see that there was probably 1 star on that motherfucker?
It had 2.
Okay, so
Wait,
Darren has
bitch,
never
you knew
booked
it
a
had 2
hotel
stars
room.
and you
I
took
found
me
out after the fact when I looked.
Any convention we go to, Darren is not booking the hotel room.
He is not. at
Right.
all, not
No.
at all.
First off,
It's
we're
okay.
going to Atlanta. We're going to book this Airbnb. After Darren left, I had a way better experience.
That sounded.
But we're going to
fucked up.
continue talking about.
What? After Darren left, I had a way better time.
This nigga the next morning said, bruh, this is so much better.
What?
Okay, so mind you,
Darren
we're
was the cause of his strife.
Yeah, like what the hell?
I went from staying in this fucking shitty hotel room that had 2 beds, and the place wasn't exactly put together well.
Shit had a
There was
smell like
window.
cigarettes and cheap
legit
perfume.
Wait, you said it had a suicide window?
The window was big enough for you to just throw yourself out of with a fucking solid running start, and you wouldn't hit shit on the way out between the window on the fucking ground. So
God, a suicide window. That's a new
the
one,
the
bro.
way this shit is shaped, it's on a hill, and the hotel is like built on the side of the fucking hill. So you walk in, and you're already on the 3rd floor. So to get to the 2nd floor, you have to walk down, which fucked my head up every single time I tried to leave.
Hey, can I just say that we're lucky that you didn't watch the Sonic the Hedgehog trailer while you were next to the suicide window. Praise him.
No. Okay, let me tell you. Actually, I'm lucky because I was sitting next to the suicide window while Darren was watching the trailer, and I didn't watch the shit to the next day. He didn't tell me he was watching the trailer.
I looked at him. I was like,
I think he
looked at the
knew.
window and was like, "Nope, not today.
Nah.
Not on my watch."
Saved my homie today. So
He was like, I need to stop Deontay from committing suicide.
He's like,
We
"I've
were
done enough.
on-
I booked the room."
So I noticed, right?
Very-
I noticed
Very good.
specific things about the fucking traffic there. I guess all of the fucking quote unquote working women, because I don't want to be polite here.
Them
Hoes. All of them were going to a specific floor, which was the floor that was right on top of ours.
They pimped out
And
the penthouse suite.
I come to find out from conversation with other Atlanta locals that apparently the pimps kind of run a floor on the at this spot,
Slick back up there running.
and then
everything.
like I kind of fucking
Wait.
figured
So
out
y'all
which
were at
floor
a
it
pimp
was.
run hotel?
Nigga. Yeah.
Only in Atlanta. Only in
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Lucky y'all didn't get
they
paid.
was
So-
out there.
Darren,
Hey,
like,
for
Darren
real,
likes
only
skinny
in
dude
Atlanta.
out
Y'all work
pimp
for
his
me
ass.
now.
he's like,
Hey,
oh, I
Darren
like him
light-skinned
like.
I'm too cute.
I like him like.
Hey, Darren light skinned ass. He's like, hey, you work for me now.
So first off,
nigga.
I know
Ain't
for
that
a
sweet.
fact everybody who sees us going in and out of that motherfucker is just gonna like, I wonder what these niggas are doing. But
Besides the hotel,
besides the hotel
Wait,
and
so why did we
the
get
atmosphere,
there
because
after
we were
Darren
told
left?
hold on, we were told a couple specific things. We were told not really to walk around that area at night, but we're
We
from
did
East
that.
Oakland, so we're bold. And we were told specifically not to buy weed from in front of a Texaco.
Wait. Why is that so specific?
It was
So
very specific.
You know what's funny? Everybody who I've said that to in Atlanta said, "Yeah, no, never."
Did they say why?
Just not
Just
to.
don't buy weed in front of a
Just
Texaco?
don't do it.
What?
And I asked, who experienced this to make this rule? And someone said,
Shout out to the boy Madrid.
"Shout out
Yeah,
to
the
boy
first
Madrid,
nigga in Atlanta.
the first nigga in Atlanta." So I'm actually gonna later on when I was with my other group of friends after Darren left, I brought this up, and we were all laughing about it.
Wait, who's Madrid?
And I was all like,
This is like a legend?
He's no, this
he is a legend. He's
well, yes, he is, but he's
Uh-huh.
he's another
he's a
member
real
of the Cheesy
person.
Controller
Okay, but
podcast.
the way y'all said
He's
he was
a
like
person.
he was like
He's a
the
real
first
person.
person the first nigger in Atlanta. I'm like
the
he's
first
like a
nigga in
man. This is what
Atlanta.
he
like
said.
this nigger is
Madrid.
a whole ass
What he
legend.
said.
No. It'd be funny if Madrid was just descendant of the first nigga in Atlanta. That's why he was just so fucking zen with his shit.
Yo, that would be funny. As
More
fuck.
than likely, he's gonna be like, "Nigga, I am a legend." The fuck.
All right. Yeah, somebody else said the same shit though. My friend Mark said the same shit. He was all like, "No, first nigga in Atlanta." Yeah. But after I left Darren, I pretty much went from this shitty room in this pimp hotel to a 6-bedroom, 3-bathroom
By
house
yourself?
on the other side of Atlanta. No, I was with
okay.
friends. But this shit was huge, and it was nice, and it was amazing, and it was tranquil, it was peaceful, it was comfortable.
No, so you basically
there
told
weren't any
Darren to go
fucking
fuck himself.
there weren't any hoes getting throated on the floor above me.
Darren's like, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Darren's
Or
like, yeah.
slapped.
it was nice. We pretty much just drank all day, all night. We bonded as a crew. We all love each other. Shout out to the crew.
Pause.
Never pause.
Never
Never
pause.
pause for love, Justin.
Why pause?
Never pause. What's wrong with you? You insecure,
Nigga, I love you. Is that a
muscly
problem?
bastard?
Do I gotta pause that, my nigga?
Huh?
We love the rupees.
I love
the
y'all
rupees
too,
love
man.
you.
I'm just saying.
Then why pause?
Because it sounded a little weird. I'm just saying.
I love my.
See, it's only weird
love
when you
my
make
crew.
it weird, bro.
God, we need
Wait, oh no, that's fucked up because I be saying some shit and y'all be looking at me like, yo, that's weird.
Justin, it's because you.
Because you're
Justin,
weird.
yeah,
You say
yeah,
weird
Justin.
shit. That's why.
It's weird when a big nigga says it, Justin. You.
Fuck you.
hella Big, Justin.
Fuck you. Wait, but why? But the bad thing is, I feel like that's so true. Like it's bad when a big nigga says
He
shit.
feels
like,
attacked. He's
when a
like,
big nigga
"God."
says shit, it always sounds like worse, right? It's like, yo, I love you. Like,
You just can't breathe heavily when you say shit. You got to be cool.
Flaring your nostrils.
Right.
I love you, nigga.
You be looking hungry and shit.
Niggas be getting scared of shit. You make niggas uncomfortable.
Right. Damn,
But-
Damon really just got out of prison, huh?
Oh, fuck you.
You ever go night night, nigga?
Everybody go night night. But crux of the story, we had a good time in Atlanta.
We had a
While-
fucking great
before
time.
Deontay split off to go to his friends and have a wonderful time
Without you.
in not
Waffle
shitty
House.
place. Well, I was gone by that
okay.
point anyway, so
Yeah, he was gone.
I flew back beforehand. But hanging out with the Cheesy Boys. Shout out to Anton for showing us
Shout
around
out to
Atlanta.
Anton, man. He's fucking great.
Moved us
host.
around.
Y'all have an open invite to
It was a
join us
fun
on one of
time.
our podcasts sometime. That would be dope too.
Yeah, I would love that, dude. I think that would be dope.
I
Yeah,
want
we need
all
to
of
get
them to
them out
come down
here
here,
next.
for real.
Yeah, we got to get them all down here. But no, overall it was a good time because I've known them for about a year now, and as I said on their podcast when we were on, they were kind of my inspiration to kind of push me more to really get into this
How did
as
you
well.
meet them?
And honestly, randomly met Anton, added him as a friend.
Was it like
from
at a
like the
con
kind
or
of funny
something?
Facebook group?
Was
Hmm?
it like at a con or something?
Nope. I added him on PlayStation, saw he had Cheesy Controller podcast. I was like, fuck it. I checked it out. A year has gone by.
Okay. All right.
Just started playing Monster Hunter with them. Like, I started helping them out. We all just started just playing on PSN parties, and the rest is history. We're friends. We went out to Atlanta. We visited. We had a good time.
Friends.
Hey, what about the wings?
Yes,
Y'all
internet
still
friends
haven't
are
talked to
real.
me about these wings yet. Did you guys get any or no?
Lemon
Yeah.
pepper
How-
wings.
how
All
are
right,
they?
so let's talk about our food experiences
Oh,
before
wait,
we
yeah,
cut
please.
this
Because all
out.
I heard
Please
was
explain it to
waffles and peach syrup and maple syrup and no blueberry.
So
And a
we
bunch
went
of hash browns.
No blueberry.
we went to 2 different Waffle Houses, and we had 3 different experiences there. The first experience, I think, might have been Darren's favorite, actually, because this was the first night we were there. We were mad hungry. It was like the middle of the night. We decided to go to Waffle House. I told this story on the last podcast, or in the Cheesy podcast. But there are 4 cop cars just sitting in the parking lot, right? Great sign. We walk in. This waitress is moving and speaking at half the speed of smell. And she's just, hey, y'all.
Y'all ready to
No,
order?
it was like, to go, or y'all eating here?
But see that long pause he just had?
That
That's
was
how
there.
it was.
That was how it was.
It's like the
That was how it
sloth
was.
from what movie is that?
I said
What
that
movie is
shit
that again?
when we were sitting at the table. I said that shit. We were eating at Waffle House.
Zootopia.
Zootopia, thank you. There we go.
Zootopia.
Or fucking.
Hey.
Yeah, my bad.
Wanna
They're synonymous in my brain.
Hear
now.
a joke?
Oh my god! So
100%.
she just I attributed that to the time. I just felt like either it was time or she just genuinely didn't give a fuck. That was okay.
Bro, it's Atlanta. They never give a fuck.
It's Atlanta, and it was the area we were in, which was right across the street from our sketchy ass fucking hotel. So the traffic in that restroom was just as bad as the traffic in our fucking hotel, except it was probably more drug fueled than anything. The second one we went to was a truly special fucking experience. Because it was at this Waffle House. It was the first time I've ever experienced a waitress fucking criticize my order.
She criticized the what?
Criticizes
Order.
Yeah, she criticized my order.
Wait, what did you order?
And okay, so she chatted us up a little bit. She learned the 2 of us from out of town, and we didn't know what to order, and that our friends were kind of helping us out with the menu. My homie Anton orders the hash brown bowl. I order the same, but I order a chicken and biscuit as well because Madrid recommended the chicken biscuit. And thank you, Madrid. I fucking love that chicken biscuit. If I go back to a Waffle House, that's exactly what I'm ordering. I'm getting like 3, and I'm about to fucking cut. So once I say chicken biscuit, she gonna go, chicken biscuit?
Pulls up a seat.
Pulls up a...
No.
I've never had a waitress while she taking my order pull up a seat and just start talking shit while taking down my order. Now it felt warm.
Wait, you said
It did feel
she
warm.
legit pulled up a seat?
She pulled up a seat, nigga.
and sat
What's
down.
wrong with the chicken
was-
biscuit?
I don't know. That shit was delicious. That was the best thing I ate off that menu.
Nigga, like you
Anyway.
make it seem like you had the entire fucking menu. Like that's the best thing I ate off that menu.
I had a peach waffle. That shit was
Nigga,
amazing.
with the size of that menu, I had like probably 85% of that menu.
What was her criticism of the biscuit?
I
didn't
don't
get one.
know. She fucking
She didn't
just,
get one. She just said
moved on.
chicken biscuit. And
She
then
said a
ended
chicken
with-
biscuit, and then she fucking moved on, which was probably worse because I feel like if she had elaborated on it, at least I'd understand it a little more. But I kind of left with a fuck. What's wrong
Yeah,
with
that
the
nigga
What's
was
wrong
just
with me?
confused. He's like all eating his chicken biscuit fucking cautiously and shit. Like
Like I don't get
Man.
it. This shit is delicious. Was I not supposed to like this shit?
They put that-
Am I
they put that
wrong for
special
liking
sauce in
this
it,
shit?
bro.
She brain fucked you.
No, but
She
her
brain
sitting down,
fucked you.
it's weird. Because the more I think about it, the more uncomfortable the California in me gets. Like, I think I accepted the shit happening because I was in Georgia. But if somebody did that shit to me in the Bay Area, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing?
Why you sit down?
Can you get up, please?
The fuck?
We ain't cool like that. I don't know.
Bruh.
I don't know you. Are you gonna put in on this order, bitch?
Hey, she was showing y'all that southern hospitality.
That southern
She was showing y'all that
hospitality.
southern hospitality.
He's like, I don't know
So,
how
all right.
hospitable that was.
That shit happened, right?
Hey, hospital bill enough to sit down.
You're right. The third one was just like, it felt like the third one was the one we should have had. It was a regular diner experience. The waitress was nice.
So
Shit
y'all
was
had a
just
normal
cool.
ass experience.
The last one was an actual normal ass experience, right?
Yep.
Then,
Went there, got our food. Good.
but somehow amongst all of this, we stumbled upon. Well, we didn't stumble upon. We heard about it from Anton, and then we fucking purposely Ubered there. American Deli. So when we were standing in this American Deli, looking at this menu, mouths watering, I turn to Darren and say, "Hey, text somebody, ask them what we should get." So Darren texts Anton. Anton says, 12-piece lemon pepper wet, all drums.
Fucking Cameron.
Nigga. Darren looks at me,
All drums.
shows me the text. I look at him. I say, yes. We order it. 12-piece. Lemon pepper. All
15
drums.
piece.
No, 15? Was it 15? My bad.
Wet.
We're in the South. There's 3 extra pieces.
3 extra.
So that's the thing. So I think Darren ordered it. Darren said 15-piece. Lemon pepper. All drums. The lady goes, "Would you like that dry or wet?"
Oh shit,
baby.
Oh shit.
Goddamn,
Hey, you know if they gotta ask. If they gotta ask.
Wet.
Hey, you know, hey, I
Nigga.
bet y'all niggas was so hungry, like in your mind, she said that shit hella sexual. She was just like, wet.
She said that shit normal, but in my mind, nigga, it sounded like old school Snoop Dogg. Sexual eruption.
Damn,
like
we
smooth
about
jazz
to-
music and shit in the background.
Right.
Would you like that dry or
It was not
wet?
good for our bodies, but it was so good for
It
our
was
bodies.
so
Explain
fucking
to me the
delicious,
taste, because
my
I've
nigga.
never had it, and the only reason why I know about this is from the show Atlanta. Shout out to that show because I fucking love it. It's dope.
Shout out to that show.
Hey, that's Childish Gambino show. isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But explain to me the flavor. Like, what does it taste like?
Yeah, please. Is
Cold?
it different from our lemon pepper?
It's definitely better.
It's
Yeah?
way better.
Way better.
I don't know how to
Is
explain
it
it.
spicy?
Just the flavor of
No.
it's just that taste
Uh-huh.
of lemon pepper. Just wet
It's
enough.
wet.
It's just wet you with.
It's just right.
Just
No,
wet.
it's
just wet.
And it's
just wet.
That water.
It was good.
They're woke.
yeah, this is gonna.
All right.
This
so
last segment is gonna get the foodies like really
I
hot.
know. Hey, so I propose that we all go to Atlanta. Fuck it. I need this.
I'm
lemon
with
pepper
it. I need to go back. So check this out. As soon as I get back from Atlanta, just in conversation, my motherfucking cousin tells me, "Oh yeah, you know your cousin Lamont lives in Atlanta." So you mean I was out there for 8 days, and my cousin, who I haven't seen, since I was 12 years old, was like just right there, a phone call away.
I feel like every black
So
person got a cousin in
what you're
Atlanta.
saying is I have a valid excuse to go back, other than not being able to meet Mark's roommates yet. Yeah. Hi Mark. Shout out. But yeah, we're definitely all going back. Let's pick a date. Let's go in on an Airbnb. Let's try to get the same place I had last time because that place was magical.
That was in Decatur, right?
Yep.
bro.
Man, I heard a song today, and I heard Decatur. I was like, I know where that is now.
Hey.
Where you- was it-
Hey, October 31st through Sunday, November 3rd.
What the fuck?
We'll talk about this.
What is that a convention?
That is a
something?
convention. Yes, that is.
What kind of convention is
It's an
this?
anime convention.
It's an anime convention. So
I did just Google that.
you're trying to plan an anime convention in Atlanta.
Yep.
For maybe coverage of
Fuck
Ramen
it.
at the Cookout.
Yeah, ramen at the cookout, or fucking just to go get some lemon pepper. I really want lemon pepper.
Some lemon
I
pepper
really
wet.
want lemon pepper wings. I really want
All
lemon
right.
pepper drumsticks.
You know,
Okay.
side
We'll
note, y'all
discuss
know
that.
that
We'll
if you
discuss
go
that
to
shit later.
Wingstop, you can ask for lemon pepper wet.
Of
They
course
don't
you
sound
can,
me, I
but it's
know,
not
I
going to
know
be the
it's-
same, and I don't want that.
I actually did not know
it's
that.
Wingstop. You don't want
I
that.
want
You
that.
don't want that on Wingstop's disrespectful ass wings. Okay.
There goes that sponsorship. Fuck.
I know, right?
We're here to talk a lot of shit, all right, man?
Hey, no, I'm down for the small businesses, man. You mom and pop shops want to send me like $25 to say your name on this G thing? I got you, fam.
I got you.
Shout out Dollar Tree.
And I think with that, no.
Dollar Family.
No.
All right.
So, on that fun last note, I think we can call it an episode. And so, we'll go ahead. And I'm going to keep on saying it because you like to make fun of it, and I think it's hilarious. Plug yourselves.
Plug yourself.
Plug yourselves. You can follow me at xxshadowkamiXX. Justin.
You can find me at Roninja23. We're also on Twitch at twitch.tv/rustyrupees. Or sorry, twitch.tv.
Twitch.tv/Rusty Rupees.
He technically
I
said
know.
plug yourself.
Well, I mean, I'm mostly on the Twitch channel, so I'm technically
Deontay.
All right. So, 13 cross. Spell it out. Don't be lazy. That's where
At Fly Richie, FLYRITCHIE, and I'll let my compadres tell you what I'm gonna say next.
No, we don't care
We
anymore.
don't. Yeah, I'm done.
Deontay,
And follow
come
us
on.
collectively
Say it, Deontay.
at
Do it.
Rusty Rupees
I'm gonna just call you a bitch
with two
again.
eyes.
I'm just gonna call you a bitch again. Fine, since I'm his longest homie, there's a story behind it. We'll get to it another time.
Exactly.
And then
Fuck
one
you,
day,
Cameron.
bro, one day we're just gonna like whoop his ass and make him tell you the story.
Dude,
We're gonna
hey,
live
hey,
stream
Fucked up.
the
You're
whole thing.
violent.
I know. Do they let us live stream hood fights on Twitch?
No.
I don't think so. I don't think that's a thing.
We'll settle it in fucking Mario Party.
All right.
Nah,
let's settle it
hey,
in
we'll
Mario
settle it in
Party.
Smash.
That's right. Justin finally got Super Smash
I did.
Brothers,
Hey,
so we can
hey,
whoop that
hey,
ass.
and I'm bringing it back because last episode y'all said I wouldn't do it, and I bought it.
Good
Good
for
job.
And
You
I'm proud
finally
of
did
you.
it. You proved me wrong by episode fucking
Thank
5.
you for tuning
Hey,
in
that's
to this
not-
episode
that's
of Rusty Rubies. We love you all. And we'll see you next time. Stay fucking rusty.
But don't forget to follow us collectively at Rusty Rupees with 2 Y's on Twitter and at Rusty Rupees on anything
All
else
that.
that's not Twitter because
All
they didn't know
that.
us. So like Cameron said, stay rusty.
Stay rusty.
Yep.